always carried my tools with me. And even today in my pickup truck is a toolbox in the back of the truck. And but as I travel the country selling, see a farmer stop on the road having trouble, I jump out right away and help him. In fact, I even helped a guy with a green planter one time.
I only have one word to say, and that's relationships. Life is really about nothing else but relationships. Relationships with your other employees, relationships with your boss, relationship with customers. And if you take care of that relationship with your customers, whether you're in service or whether you're in sales, you can build on that.
This fall we were cutting beams, and the sickle drive belt on the platform broke. And I called up here, and they had sold the last one that morning, I believe. But they called the Galesburg store. They took one off of a new head. All we had to do was run to Galesburg, pick it up. It was outside, laying there for me. I really appreciate things like that. I believe if you're loyal to a company or a store, you should be recognized for that. And Birkey's does. I think they realize that I could go any place, and I think they do all they can to make sure I'm happy and stay here.
We work the hours. We try to work the hours that the farmers work, and we have the product, we have the parts, the service, and we try to get the employees that we can train, and we continually train those employees, because an employee that can't work on the product is not helping that farmer at all.
I always felt like if we had a good employee, and as owners we took care of those employees, they would project the Birkey message we wanted out to the customer. And I feel like Birkey's has really tried hard to embrace the employees, show them we cared.
We do a lot of delivering. Of course, I live north, so a lot of guys call, and I'll take parts to El Paso, I'll take parts to Hudson. One-on-one basis. They've got my cell phone number, they'll call me day or night. I've got one guy that's one of our big farmers that it's nothing for him to call me at 4:30 in the morning and want to meet me down here at the store for parts.
When I first started working for this company, we had a semi-driver who had a heart attack, and at that point, Birkey's took care of him, gave him his pay the whole time he was off, and they didn't really have to do that, but the employee had been with them for 19 or 20 years at that time, and it's kind of a payback and thank you.
You would think I was their biggest buyer, and I know I'm not. I mean, they treat you like they know you by name. They know you when you come in. They want to know what you need, and they don't hesitate to get things done. It's I tell a lot of other people in my area that if they want to deal with somebody, they'll tell me problems they got. I say, you need to go to Birkey's.
I came back, we were running all John Deere equipment. My first experience with a Case IH tractor came from Birkey's. It came to a point where I was looking for a bigger machine, one to run a 12-row head. I knew Case had a great lineup of bigger, their flagship combines. Was prompted by a couple people to give Case IH a try, so Birkey's was the natural place to go to. And now I'm into my second Case combine, and I have another one on the way.
I think by example is probably the best way that you can lead there and show them how you care about them and the customers. And the ultimate goal is that we want to be successful, and to do that it takes everyone. It takes the owners, it takes the customers, it takes the company that we represent.
You know, Birkey's has been such a large part of my life that it consumes a lot of my life. It's hard for me to take my family and my business and make them go together because it is a big part of my life. I like the growth that we've had, the smart acquisitions that we've made over the past 10 to 15 years. The growth pattern that we're on, it makes you feel good and keeps us busy as we go forward.
The biggest thing I think is the people that work there, and the focus on customer service has always been, and ever since they moved into town and took over that closed dealership, they were really focused on the needs of the customer.
The key things were customers and employees, and you were able to get to the customer through the employee. The employee is the entity that provides our ability to do everything we do. And I'm just so proud that we have some of the best people in the industry. I look around the country, I'm able to touch people from time to time, where I did, and I wouldn't trade our folks for anybody. I mean, we have some great people, and it's nice to see that they have that enthusiasm, and that's probably the thing that makes me feel the proudest.
Birkey's treats their customers very well, and what we've known is that you've got to have relationships in the world of agriculture today, and certainly what we ask and demand of our people that help move our business forward is exactly the type of people that Birkey's has employed. They're good employees, but they're good people.
Yeah, I think our employees are the key. I think our employees are why we are successful. Obviously, it is not our owner group that makes us successful. It is the people that are in the trenches every day, dealing with our customers and dealing with each other, and they're our strength and they're our backbone.
We continue to look at this, and we still feel that we're a family business, but actually we're a big business, and we do this through our customer base and customer loyalty, our employee base and our employee loyalty, and I feel this is a winning combination that has made us successful.
Their service department, I think, is probably one of the top 3 service departments in the state. I would put it #1. The techs they have in there, they do the work. They don't stop. They're very well versed. They update all their classes all the time. You got a question, it don't matter if it's 6:30 in the morning or 6:30 at night, they'll answer their phones. And that doesn't happen a lot of places. The parts departments, they're doing good. They want something, they work hard to get it. If they don't have it there, they'll find it for you.
Well, I like the personnel there. I think that, when I go in there, I feel like it's more than just a business relationship. I think they really care about my operation, and they want me to succeed, which, of course, if I succeed, that's in turn going to help them. But I feel not really, I guess you'd say like family. You come in, everybody's friendly, they're going to do what they can to get you going as quickly as possible.
We value our relationships with customers. We want to build and maintain genuine relationships with our customers. And that means that we do the right thing over a long period of time. We're not out for a quick sale. We're out for a relationship that they trust us as their business partner in the long term. And what I'd like our employees to understand is that we're in the business of helping our customers feed the world. And that means that what they do is important. That means that they are contributing to something that's far greater than just making that piece of equipment operate effectively.
I don't know, it's nice that they can come basically at the end of the season and get it all ready or let you know what you're going to need to do before next season. And give you time, and then there's some assurances along with that during harvest or what the season you use it that, which is kind of nice if you need to get work done.
Catching problems before they happen. I mean, issues that might appear during harvest when you don't want the downtime. So that's a big plus.
In today's world, Birkeys have 12 locations on the ag side, and guess what? They all do business the same way. So we don't have 12 silos out there. We don't have 12 people making different decisions. They know what the decision is that they want, and they drive it that way. So it's a common theme throughout the organization.
I'm ready for what's next.
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 I am ready for what's next. What else you want?
I'm ready for what's next.
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 We're ready for what's next.
I'm ready for what's next.
I'm retired and I'm ready for what's next. Retirement.
I'm ready for what's next.
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 I'm ready for what's next.